Welcome back to Kilve Beach. We've come here again. You may well have seen one of my earlier videos that I did that I'll put a link up above for. Last time I came down here, the tide was right out. I've come down here this time. It's only an 8.5 meter high tide, so it's just lapping around. It's not making it up to the pebbles at the top of the beach, but it's just making it up to the top of the rock formations. So I'm going to use them, maybe do some minimalistic sort of slow exposures with the rock formations leading into the sea, into the water. So we're final composition, first composition, get set up, and then I'll come back to you and talk you through what I've got. Catch you in a bit. Okay, for this first shot, just using these textured lines in this flat rock formation here, leading into the water. Just really focusing on that, picking up the textures. Probably going to be a black and white shot, maybe. I just got to keep my eye on, because the tide is coming in still. It's just at the top of the tide now, so I just need to keep an eye on it and make sure it doesn't come around behind me and cut me off. But yep, take a couple more here, and I might put a different lens on and pick out some of the odd rocks out in the distance, out on the just a bit further out. Normally when I'm walking around on these rocks, I would quite happily leave the camera on the tripod, but today these rocks are absolutely lethally slippery, even more so than normal. So every time I'm taking my camera off the bag, putting it back in the bag to move around, without a doubt I'm not going to run the risk of slipping over and chucking the camera on the deck here today. And so all of a sudden, what was relatively calm and nice for doing some slower exposure shots, all of a sudden the waves blew up. Oh, as I say that, it starts calming down again. Must have just been a bit of a surge. Okay, right, so I've got this here. I got down fairly low using this bit of a inlet here now. Waves are breaking in round, and then what I'm doing is waiting for the waves to be on the return and then taking a shot. I've got the exposure. I've got a 6-stop filter on now. Shooting at f/25, 2 seconds exposure, ISO 64, and then just trying to get a bit of a backward flow movement in the water using the 2-second exposure. Okay, I've just moved back slightly because we've got these white lines in the rocks here that are quite interesting. So I've set them up leading in on a diagonal with the slow exposure of the water behind, and it's giving quite an interesting shot. Could do with a bit more water just to splash up over, a bit of a bigger wave just to splash up over onto the white lines, and that could make for the shot. So hopefully the tide will just come in just a little bit more. Another interesting composition. I've got the white in the rocks there, leading into this bit of a pool area, and then still on a 1/3 of a second exposure, f/22, just picking up a bit of movement as the waves lapping around this pool. And it's quite simple, but it's looking quite nice in the back of the camera. Again, trying to take the shot on the return flow of the water as it tops there, and then take the shot as it's returning, and then picks up the flow quite nicely. Okay, this is why you've got to be very cautious when you come here. Just over there on that far rock is where I was stood not too long ago, and now the tide is swept in around behind and engulfed that, so if I wasn't careful, you can quite easily get caught out. So always need to keep your wits about you, make sure you've got a route out. I think I've missed a bit of an opportunity here with this rock here. It's just caught my eye. Maybe not. Catch that quickly. Yeah, there's another nice wave on the way, so we might get another chance. Yeah, I thought the tide seemed to have lulled a bit and wasn't breaking up over here, but all of a sudden, now it is. And it looks like we're getting the shots that I was hoping for with this rock. So I'll put them up and let you see the results. Oh, liking that one. just love this beach, really. Like I've said before, it just always throws up something different, always some different compositions, different conditions. It's never fails. It's lucky to have this right on my doorstep. So a relatively short video this week, down on a dull grey Kilve beach. Not a lot of footage. I've got a few shots, a few minimalistic, a few slow exposures, rock formations. So I'll put a few up at the end of the video for you to see. So until next time, thanks again for watching. Please hit the subscription button if you're new to the channel, and notification bell to keep up with the latest content. And hit the like button, that would be fantastic. I would really appreciate that. And drop a comment down below if you want to give some feedback. So it's nice to see you back here again. So hopefully till next time, take it easy.